It's raining. It's a beautiful rainy day. I got all my seedlings outside getting a drink. The green stalk's getting watered. The baskets are getting watered. Tomatoes. I've been out here for a few hours doing things. My Chinese red noodle beans, I brought them out and planted in that. And fixed some string to the windows, which I have to fix because the top one came down a couple times. But anyways, the idea is that the noodle beans will grow up the string like a trellis and in front of the windows, and it'll be pretty, hopefully. I really love the way they look when they grow. Finally brought out Senor Ignacio. There he is. And here's everyone. Have to let us out to get a drink. We planted the eggplant in there. And 2 peppers here. This one's a California Wonder, and this one is a mini bell pepper. Portulaca's finally starting to get lots of pretty blooms on it. Looks like the creeping Jenny died. I'm gonna replace these 2. I'm going to take the nasturtiums out and try to save them and put them somewhere else, and put some other plants in these 2 baskets because those didn't really do very well. I need to tie this up together, make a little teepee out of it. And yeah, this is the garden. I'm going to plant a couple sunflowers back there, maybe one there and one there in the center. And I think I'm going to put the 2 ground cherries that I have left here. Or maybe there in the front, but somewhere in this vicinity. Got a lot of greens. I have to harvest them and then take these off so that, look at what the birds did. They ate my strawberry. But take these off so that I can get them on correctly. The top 2 levels, because they're a little wonky. And I've got some tomatoes here. Some of these that I'm going to take and put up in front of the building over on the other side. There's a walkway over here. I'm going to put it in front of that building there, because there's a nice little bare area. Look at Senor Ignacio. He's getting a drink. Getting a drink of water. He hasn't had any water in a long time. He's gonna be fine now. When it gets sunny, I'm gonna have to cover him up because he's not acclimated yet. And that's the cilantro and the other herb. Dang, I keep forgetting what it's called. I never use it in my cooking. But this is the back patio, and I'll show you the front in a little while. So I straightened up this back room. This whole section, center section, was full of boxes, those things in the corner, and plant stuff everywhere. So there are no plants on this shelf currently, except for those mums, which I need to move. so they can get some light. Here we go. And this is what I have. The mums that I've started here, cilantro, those baby mums. Oh, and I noticed inside this pot here, there are some other little sprouts. I have no idea what they are. Hopefully they're mums. Still no orange accordion. I'm really bummed about that. This is, I don't know what that is. Is that like the start of a flower or something? Anyway, these ones are coming back to life. Maybe I should trim the yellow leaves off of them. And then this is the, I think this is one of two Super Sweet 100s. I think I planted the other one over at Mom's house. I started many. The first one died over at Mema's garden that I planted. And then some of the others were just little seedlings that got ate up by the gnats, I think, over here. But you can see these suckers that I started are alive and well, growing roots, I'm sure, inside this dirt. So now I have those that I'll need to plant soon too, maybe in about a month or so. But I think I need to move them outside just to transition them to the heat, so that they're used to the heat, and so that the gnats don't get them. What is that? Looks like a little bug. It is a little bug. Little white aphid looking thing. Anyway, this is Mema's that I'm going to take to her garden and plant this morning. That's my little errand that I'm going to do. I'm going to run today. Let me see. I'm counting the mums in here. Looks like 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 little mums, and then 5 over here. So that's 12 mums. That's pretty good, and I think they're going to be yellow. I think they're golden, something rather. Anyway, this is what's going on inside the apartment. There's nothing in the kitchen, no more plants over there, but I do have some seedlings that I need to start, some squashes and stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get those started this morning before I go over to Mema's house, Jesse's house, I guess. So this is Mema's little garden. I picked out a bunch of the grass that's growing up in here, but I couldn't get to this side, so I pulled it all from that side. There's a nasturtium and a couple China jade cucumbers that'll grow up the fence as a trellis. There's some pole beans back here that'll grow up that trellis. Some more nasturtiums. There's a bunch of snapdragons all around. Some marigolds. This is the Roma tomato. Mema wanted a Roma. And coleus looks like it's bushing out. It's doing pretty good. And over here, this is a sweet alyssum. A few of those. And oh, look, the snapdragon over here is starting to get some little blooms on it. Cute. And I just planted that marigold there. That is a mammoth sunflower, but it's not really doing well, it doesn't look like. Got some potatoes back there. Just planted the Super Sweet 100 here and another marigold. These are some of their Easter lilies. And this is Jesse's latest project. This is the mother plant. Wow, that's a big old bag. He up-potted her for sure, because she was not in a bag quite that big when she was in the house. But look at her, she's giant. This is a really big project. Could be a nice chicken coop too, with some hardware cloth, not chicken wire. Not out here in the boondocks where there's varmints. Anyway, she's huge. This is just the side of his house. He's got his wood stack over there, and behind that pile there's a fire pit. And he's cleared all of this, and he started clearing a bunch in the front too. This is the back of the house. I'm gonna go in now.